I'm doing something a little in season today, and I've had all these little scraps of fabric from other projects, so I figured might as well use them. And I kind of decided to hand sew all this because sometimes the machine gets a bit funny, and with hand sewing, I get to be in a bit more control, and you can also just take your time. And I just wanted to sit around and take my time like that. Sewing's relaxing sometimes. It's just fun to do, and usually I watch true crime while I do it. I don't know why, but sewing and watching true crime just seem to be a really good combination. Does anyone else do that? I don't know. I forgot to mention that I do have a thing of the stocking in full to be the inner layer thing of the stocking, so I use that as my template. You maybe kind of sort. I mean, we're going to see it in a second here, but it's good just to have a rough layout of everything. Yep, here we go. See, yeah, I'm using the stocking as a kind of layout and then kind of seeing how everything fits. And then I just keep sewing, and it's probably best to be a bit over the layer thing, the inner layer thing, because you want a bit of overlap because you don't want it to be like gaps. So here I am just clipping it all together, and now we're gonna actually use the sewing machine in a second. Hang on, wait, and here we go. Yeah, okay, so this is the noisy part. I think my main reason for not using a sewing machine to put all the little patchwork bits together is that sewing machine is noisy, and I kind of just wanted to relax and watch some TV and, you know, have some fun. But the sewing machine is quicker, so if you're kind of into the quilting stuff and use the sewing machine a lot, then yeah, go ahead, you do you. And then, just trim it as you do, and then turn it inside out as you do. Make sure it's flat. So this is going to be one half of the stocking, and I'm going to have another half, and then I'm going to sew both those halves together with the machine because machine makes it easier. And I don't know, sometimes the curvy bits just are a bit harder to sew. Does anyone know how to do the curvy bits in an easier way? I just sort of maneuver it as you do. There we go. Almost done. Yay. And then I like to sew the top of the stocking just to hold it all in place. Because I am going to put a little bit at the top, but I just want to make sure everything's in place and secure as it goes. Just take your time as well. And it doesn't have to be neat, this top bit, because I'm going to cover it anyway. But if you don't make it look nice, so here I'm using some felt. I have been making so many Christmas stockings as presents for people, and I've used other material for those other stockings, but this one I kind of wanted to keep in theme, so I just had green felt. And then I'm going to add a ribbon. I didn't bother fixing the edges of the ribbon because they're going to be covered anyways. And I did stab myself a few times with the needle. Yeah. So I do recommend wearing a thimble. That'd be way easier. You don't want to keep stabbing yourself. It's not fun. And we're almost done. And here we go. That's it. Done. Oh, no, there's a thread. Oh, well. And yeah, I don't have a fireplace, but here we go. Have fun. Yay.